What is up, my YouTube family? Welcome to the Around the Table podcast. We are back with another video, another talk, another podcast around the table like none other. Guys, today's topic is actually about Walmart. All of us knows what Walmart is. All of us knows we've been shopping at Walmart. Some people likes Walmart, some people doesn't, just like some people likes Target. So my thing is Target, when I go to Target, I feel uncomfortable. It's like that's where all the rich people goes and shops, if you know what I mean. I know I'm not the only one that feels like that. I know there's actually other people out there that feels the same way I do. It's the same way with like Sam's. I don't like going to Sam's Club neither and shopping, because when I go to Sam's Club, I want to buy TVs. I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm an impulsive buyer, I guess. Or maybe it's just me wanting to buy a new TV because I don't need one, actually. So, TV size. Walmart, knives locked up, but kitchen knives, butcher knives not locked up in plastic casings. So let me tell you a little story. The other day, I was at Walmart and they called a code on the intercom. So I'm looking over my shoulder thinking, what's going on here? So I've worked at Walmart before, so I kind of know what the codes are. Well, a guy had a machete in his backpack, okay, trying to steal this machete. Now, let me ask you a question. If you have a machete in your backpack, sticking out of your backpack, is the plastic casing on it going to do anything? Is it going to save someone's life if you decide to take one? No, it's not. So whenever I hear controversy and think of stuff like this, I share it with you guys. That's what all this podcast is going to be about. So in other words, you have kitchen knives, which is butcher knives, steak knives, out in packages. People can get to them. People, they're just as easy to grab and do something with if you don't like somebody as a gun would be. In my opinion, every one of those should be locked up behind glass casings. And razors. So I was walking through Walmart the other day and I seen these razors on like a scalpel. It looked like a scalpel. Instead, it was razors to shave your legs. For women to shave their legs in closer to the bikini line, for them to use these things. And I'm thinking to myself, like, this was backed by the clearance aisle, guys. So I'm thinking to myself, like, is this a great idea for this stuff to actually be out like this? All they got to do is tear open the package and you'll have 4 razor blades. That's it. Now, I understand we can go and we can make weapons out of whatever we want to make them out of. But in reality, in people's minds, a machete in your backpack, let alone you have all the guns put up in Walmart. All the guns are locked up. All the hunting knives are locked up. Why is that? So I'm actually going to go to a Walmart and I'm actually going to ask them, why is all the knives out? And why are the knives set here locked up? What's the difference? You could get your hands on both of them. So my topic of this whole subject is, why do you guys think everything should be locked up as far as knives go? Because I do. You know, I had a guy come up to me the other day and ask me about open carry. If I was against open carry. No, I'm not. And he asked me why. Why am I not against open carry? And I said, because when there's no protection around your Walmart, the people that has the open carry is basically your protection at that point. That's no secret. So whenever you walk by somebody and you guys see somebody with open carry, what do you think about? Do you think that is kind of weird? Do you think, because we all remember when you couldn't have an open carry in a public place, especially a Walmart. But there's ups and downs to all this stuff. You have people that has mental disorders that have an open carry. For instance, the other day I was at Walmart. Again, at Walmart. Imagine that. That's where I shop at. Get over it. Anyways, I was at Walmart. And this guy and this girl was fighting over their child. Yes, we fight over our children. We're their protectors. But this guy was so pissed. I guess this guy was from my state he saw his ex-wife in Walmart shopping with a boyfriend, and he got pissed. The kid walked by with the father, and she grabbed her son because she hadn't seen him in a long time. So at this point in time, I'm hearing yelling, bloody murder, literally, call the cops. That's all I heard. So I run over to where the commotion's at, like any other person would, making sure there isn't a gun before I walk around the corner. So I'm sitting there watching these two argue with this 12-year-old child by her side, and her boyfriend and the guy and his girlfriend was all arguing because the child was in his custody, I guess. So the child ran around, or the child was standing there, and I pulled out my phone and started recording because this guy looked like he was going to hit his ex-wife. So I pull out my phone and start recording. I had Walmart employees come up to me and tell me I could not be recording. Even though it was for the woman's safety, I could not be recording. Now, why is that? Even if you are an employee of Walmart at that point in time, you're protecting that woman and that kid. Well, the cameras can get it. Well, yeah, the cameras can get it, but what if they don't have audio? Are they just going to watch somebody hand motions go on? Are they going to bring a professional gesture wrong to actually see what the woman is doing and what the guy's doing? This guy literally almost hit this woman, and I'm being told to put my phone away because I can't record this commotion inside of Walmart. So at this point in time, I stopped recording and I put my phone in my pocket. So, mind you, this guy is pissed because the woman is got the child now and won't let the child go. So this goes on for about 10 minutes. Now, my question was this: if that guy that had his child taken by his ex when she was cheating on him and stuff, if he had a weapon on him, do you know how easy it is sometimes to lose your mind and pull out something, and whether it be a knife or a gun, and just lose yourself for the moment and boom, it's done, your life's over? That's what I'm worried about with some people, is their tempers get the best of them in moments like that because they're not thinking correctly. So now you have a totally different perspective of thinking now because you're pissed off. Not only that, you have knives sitting out in packages, and you have machetes in the back that people's carrying around in their backpacks, for God's sakes. So I'm actually against the knife thing, against the machete thing. Every weapon should be locked up, in my opinion. You're a $1 trillion company. Why not lock them all up for people's safeties? You remember whenever they had guns out and about, and they sold ARs and stuff? They don't no more. Walmart does not sell an AR. They stopped because, well, that's what people was using to hurt people with, is ARs. So, I guess ARs is the worst, the choice of what weapon for them to shoot up places. Seriously? Like it's the gun that has its own mind that just goes around places and just shoots up stuff. That's what they're acting like. So they don't sell ARs anymore because of that reason. The same thing can be done with a knife. That's it. Machetes, crossbows. It's all there for people to grab, not behind locked cabinets. So that is my thing about Walmart, is the big ordeal about you're going to lock up guns. You're going to have people not record their phone, record when someone's about to get knocked out for the child's safety. You're going to sit there and say that we can't come in your store and buy in with the open carry because of why? You can't tell us that no more. It's an open carry state, and there's many more of them. But my thing is when someone has a temper and loses their anger, what happens to if you have a gun on your hip? What happens if you have a knife in your pocket? See what I'm saying? At that point, it's not self-defense. So you just literally lost your life for you losing your temper and losing your head and blacking out for 5 seconds. That's what it boils down to. That is my question to everybody. So moving on to a different subject. I was driving my car today, and this woman comes up behind me and honks her horn. So I'm sitting at the stoplight wondering, what does this car want? What is this car doing at this point in time? Because I'm going to the dentist to get I had 3 teeth removed to get a checkup done. So at this point in time, this woman behind me is flipping me off. So I got my phone and I tried to record it, and I couldn't because my back window was dirty. So I couldn't record through my window. So I go on down the road, and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, like, what is this woman doing? I pull into CVS. This woman pulls in behind me and starts flipping me off because I stopped at the stoplight too long. So I didn't say nothing back to this woman. She's yelling this stuff out the window at me. So I drive off. The next thing I know, I go on down the road and I have this truck following me. And I was like, what is this truck doing now? What did I do to everybody this morning? It's like I woke up and they just pissed off at me. Get the YouTuber. They're pissed off at me at this point. So this truck pulls up beside me and tells me that they watch my YouTube videos. So, and they said, sorry for my mom back there. I guess that was the mom that actually was flipping me off, and this is the son coming to apologize for his mom. So we pull over in CVS parking lot after I just left and literally done a loop around the block to go back to park. And he's talking to me about YouTube. Well, the guy was pretty fucking cool guy. I'm not gonna beat behind the bush. But my whole point of this conversation is people pulling you over and trying to talk to you isn't a good idea. That's just not a good plan. If we're going to meet and we're going to talk about stuff, talk about YouTube, talk about videos, let's meet in a public place, somewhere that we could actually sit and talk and maybe have a beer or something together. You know, that's the best thing to do. Never approach someone outside in their own car and follow them around the block until they park and then get out and talk to them. Don't do that. That's just wrong. I was scared shitless, guys. Plain and simple. I'm going to admit it. I'm a big dude, but I was scared because I have a car flipping me off. Then I have a truck following me, and I pull over, and the guy gets out and talks to me about my YouTube videos. His favorite one was actually the one that Mike 12 Point did about Turd Durkee that I done a follow-up video on. That's what the guy said. So now I want to move on to Johnny Gobble. Dagburn Johnny Gobble made a video today about even I know Ryan cares at this little girl. So this is kind of different for Johnny Gobble, but I'm glad that he's going a separate way because he's getting away from the drama. And I told the guy that his channel could be something if he got away from drama. So now we have Dagburn, who was known for his drama, actually trying to talk good about Ryan Upchurch. So now we have a little weird conversation here because it makes you wonder, did he reach his heights as far as his subscribers go? Now he's trying to move over to be nice to get more subscribers, because that's kind of what I feel like here. So I messaged Johnny Gobble and I asked him if he wanted to be on the Round the Table podcast. He's not messaging me back yet, though. So I'm going to actually try to message Mike 12 Point, and I'm trying to message Johnny Cashfield. And Johnny Cashfield's in the hospital, guys. Send your prayers with him. He's in the hospital with COVID, I do believe it was. He was messaging a whole bunch of messages. Let's go look at his comments real quick. Johnny Cashfield. No, I did not say Johnny Knoxville, people. So now we have this one. We have Johnny Cashville. Let's go look at his comments. So now we have, let's go to community. Man down, y'all. Prayers for me. I'm super sick, can't breathe very well, and my heart rate is going like crazy. I need y'all to know more than ever. So he's actually in the hospital with COVID here. And, you know, COVID's not no joke. I've never had it. Praise God, I never had it. But now you have Johnny Knoxville in the hospital, guys. I actually wrote a comment on there myself, send my prayers. Go to his page, show him love, guys. Prayers all day for Johnny Cashville. Anyways, guys, that was my talk for today. That was my rant for today. Round the tabletop podcast is here. We're gonna continue to do this every day, if not every other day. I'm gonna come up with something. I'm gonna have people actually come on here and we're gonna talk and discuss things. I would love Johnny Cashville or Johnny Gobble to come on here for one. Mike 12 Point. I'd love for them two to come on here, especially Durkee. I'd love to talk to Durkee and just, shoot shit with them, and, what comes out, comes out. We all know who I am, Bare Bones Production. I named my channel for that for a reason. I'm probably the most controversial person on the internet. I don't care what I say. I'm here, and I'm here for you guys. Shout out to Creek Squad, guys. Anyways, guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Subscribing is free. Anyways, guys, your boy Deuce is out. Thank you, guys.